Hey, Jules Blessed Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I know you can benefit. Wow, it was such a surprise today. We woke up to rain. And it wasn't just like rain, it was cold rain, like super cold, okay? I mean, yeah, it was probably in the early 40s, but there was wind with it and it was cold. And so I didn't feel like being cold. So I put on like a long sleeve sweater. I put on my raincoat. I put on rain booties. And I was ready for rain. And then as I was going to school, I was negotiating with myself that I probably wouldn't be able to get in my 10,000 steps because I wouldn't be able to walk in lunch recess. And that's okay because I'll still do my 15 minutes of rebounding. And some days are like that. School is 50 miles away. They didn't have any rain. Not a drop, okay? So all of a sudden I'm like, but I'm not wearing the right shoes and it's gonna hurt and I can't even walk as fast as I normally would. And then I was just like, you know what? You said no excuses. No excuses. And so I was like, fine, whatever. And I went out there in those very uncomfortable boots and I walked my laps. And before I left school, I had exceeded 8,000 steps just in the time I was at school. So needless to say, after rebounding, I was well into the 11,000s, which was fabulous. I was really proud of myself that I didn't give in to the excuses. So I want to share the icon for this video, which is on discipline. And I've been talking about the need to choose to love myself. And not just to say it, but to actually believe it, you know? And so I thought this one was really good. It is discipline, but it's with the understanding that that's a form of self-love. So it reads, discipline is one of the highest forms of self-love. It is quite literally telling yourself that you will delay instant gratification and comfort for better things to come in the future. I definitely let go of the instant gratification of munchies in the teacher's lounge and sitting on my butt in my classroom and went with a little bit of discomfort, hoping for a greater future, no doubt. So a lot of people see self-love as spa baths and fancy coffee, but true self-love is how you manage yourself in the face of adversity. When things aren't always going your way, when things aren't easy, right? I absolutely agree with that. How you talk to yourself and what you are willing to do to create the version of yourself that you can admire the most. Wow. Those are talks I've been having a lot of lately, where I'm just like, what do you want? What are you willing to do to get that? Are you going to compromise right now? Yeah, that's a no. But those are constant conversations I need to have all day because inevitably every single day, the monkey shows up, often with a tribe, haunting me every single day. Oh my gosh, I just need to know that that's coming. Get through it and get back to business. So I like this part. True self-love is hard. It is the hardest yet most rewarding thing you can ever do. It is something that is earned day in and day out. Dare I say, one day at a time, my friends. Well, just for today, completely clean, did my 10,000 plus steps, did my rebounder, ate properly, got in all my fluids, and I'm rejoicing. Yes, I'm up too late still, but I did a lot of things right. And for that, I love myself. All right, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me read this in its entirety really quickly, just so you've really got a sense of it. Discipline is one of the highest forms of self-love. It is quite literally telling yourself that you will delay instant gratification and comfort for better things to come in the future. A lot of people see self-love as spa baths and fancy coffee, but true self-love is how you manage yourself in the face of adversity, how you talk to yourself, and what you are willing to do to create the version of yourself that you can admire the most. True self-love is hard. It's the hardest yet most rewarding thing you can ever do. It is something that is earned day in and day out. Word. And until we talk again, best of all, know that you're blessed.